Welcome back, everyone, to the Fluent Project. I'm Chartice.
And I'm Corte, and today we're diving into one of the most important parts of learning English fluently, how to think in English.
Yes, because if you've ever caught yourself translating every single word from your native language before you speak, you are not alone.
That's one of the biggest challenges for English learners. And in today's episode, we're breaking down exactly how to stop translating and start thinking in English naturally.
Let's start with why this even happens. Most learners grow up studying English like a subject, not as a language they live in.
Exactly. You learn grammar rules, vocabulary lists, and test answers, but no one teaches your brain to connect those words to real thoughts.
So, what happens? When you want to speak, your brain goes, okay, my native language first, then English.
And that extra step slows you down. It's like trying to run a race while stopping to read every sign along the way.
I love that example. You're still running, but your speed and rhythm are gone.
Exactly. Fluency isn't just knowing words, it's about letting your brain flow in English without stopping for translation.
So, what does it actually mean to think in English?
It's about using English words to describe your world in real time. For example, instead of thinking agua, then water, you just see water and your mind instantly says water.
Or when you're hungry, instead of thinking your native word for food, your mind jumps straight to I'm hungry or I want something to eat.
Exactly. It's not about perfection or big words. It's about direct connection. You connect thought to English instead of thought to translation to English.
That's how native speakers think. And you can train your brain to do the same. Now, let's talk about how to actually do this.
First tip, start small. Begin with short phrases you use every day. For example, when you wake up, say in your mind, "Good morning, I'm brushing my teeth, I'm making coffee."
Exactly. That's called narrating your day. You describe what you're doing in English, even if it's just in your head.
Second tip, use visuals, not translation. When you learn a new word, connect it to an image, not your native word. Like when you hear apple, picture the red fruit. Don't think manzana, pome.
Third, immerse yourself in English content. Listen to English podcasts, YouTube videos, or songs daily. Even if you don't understand every word, your brain starts picking up rhythm and patterns.
And don't just listen passively, repeat aloud. When you hear something simple like, "That's interesting," say it with the same tone. That's how you internalize it.
And finally, think in English before bed. Reflect on your day in simple sentences. Today was a good day. I talked to my friend. I learned something new.
Over time, your brain starts switching languages automatically. And that's when fluency really begins.
Let's talk about mistakes because everyone makes them when learning to think in English.
The first one, overcorrecting yourself. People stop mid sentence to fix one small grammar mistake, and it breaks their confidence.
Right? Fluency isn't about speaking perfectly, it's about communicating clearly. If someone understands you, you're winning.
Second, comparing yourself to others. Your journey is your own. Some people have been speaking English for years, others just started last week. Both belong in the Fluent Project.
And third, fearing mistakes. Mistakes are proof that you're trying. Even native speakers mess up daily. All right, we have a challenge for you.
Yep, starting today, we want you to spend 5 minutes a day thinking only in English.
It could be while you're walking, cleaning, or cooking. Just describe what you see or feel in English.
For example, the sun is bright. I'm cooking rice. That song sounds good.
And if you want to level it up, say your sentences out loud. Your brain will start to feel that flow naturally.
Then comment under this video and tell us one English sentence you thought today. We'll reply and cheer you on.
Before we go, remember this: fluency isn't built overnight, it's built daily.
Every time you think a thought in English, you're training your brain to see the world differently.
So don't worry if it feels slow at first. Keep going. Your progress is happening even when you don't see it yet.
We believe in you and we're walking this journey with you.
This is the Fluent Project, where your fluency begins.
You know, Chartees, something I've noticed over the years is that people underestimate how mental fluency really is.
Oh, definitely. Fluency isn't just a language skill, it's a mindset. You can know 5,000 English words, but if you still doubt yourself, you'll freeze every time you speak.
Exactly. That's why part of thinking in English is trusting yourself. It's giving yourself permission to make mistakes and still keep talking.
And that's something we want everyone listening right now to understand. Your English doesn't have to sound perfect to be powerful.
Fluency isn't about never pausing, it's about never giving up mid sentence. It's continuing the thought, even if you need to use simpler words.
That's so true. Sometimes the best English speakers are the ones who just keep going, even when they don't have the exact word.
I tell my students this all the time. When you can describe something, even if you forget the word, that's fluency. For example, if you forget umbrella, but say the thing for the rain, people get it. You communicate it successfully.
Yes, that's communication. And when you do that, your brain is learning to think around words, not freeze because of them.
That's what separates language learners from language users. Learners memorize, users adapt.
And every time you adapt, you're building fluency faster than you think. So here's something we want you to do right now, wherever you are.
Close your eyes for a second and imagine yourself having a conversation completely in English.
Picture yourself at a cafe or talking to a friend online. You're not translating, you're just speaking, smiling, understanding.
That moment you just imagine. That's your goal. And every time you listen to an episode of the Fluent Project, you're one step closer to that version of you.
That's right. Don't let fear stop you. Every single day you choose to think, speak, or listen in English, you're proving to yourself that you can do this.
And if you ever feel stuck, remember, you're not alone. There are people all around the world learning with you right now.
Exactly. From beginners in Brazil to advanced speakers in Japan, we're all connected through the same goal, fluency.
And that's what makes the Fluent Project special. It's a global community, not just a channel.
So, in the comments, let's do something fun. Tell us your country, your level of English, and one English word that makes you feel confident when you say it.
We'll be reading your comments and maybe even sharing some of them in a future episode.
So, keep practicing, keep thinking, and keep believing in your ability to grow.
Because the more you live in English, the more natural it becomes.
This is your journey, your project, and we're just here to guide you.
That's right. You're not learning English, you're becoming fluent.
We'll see you in the next lesson.
Stay fluent, stay inspired, and welcome to the Fluent Project.